What is up, YouTube, and welcome back. We are in the big bulk and we are 5.5 weeks, 6 weeks into the bulk. We are sitting at about 10-11 pound above stage weight, so I think we're doing quite well, around 2 pounds a week on average. So we're sitting on 3,600 calories on a training day, which I will be smashing into this face today before shoulders. But today's episode is about my supplement stack. So what supplements am I taking going into the off season, and what supplements do I want to take going further into it. So I will be looking to implement some new supplements going further into the off season, just to help with training performance, recovery, stuff like that, just make my life a lot easier. One of which I have got, so stick around for that. It's a great tool at just reducing food volume, making sure that you're staying nice and healthy. So what we're doing right now is being a bitch because it's raining quite badly outside, so I'm hitting treadmill steps, but the work's getting done. I'm not being that big of a bitch, we're just scared of a little rain. Today we're going to be hitting the gym, going through my supplement stack, of course, and also getting a little trim because my hair is dreadful, hence the cap inside and on a video, not getting that hair out. I'll show you the before, but I haven't had a cut in about 2 weeks because I'm heading up to Edinburgh at the weekend. I want to get the hair cut closer to going away than a week before. Also, next week, big video dropping. We are heading to the Super Gym in Liverpool, which is the biggest gym in the UK, and it has the biggest dumbbell rack in the world. So we're going to be hitting that up. We're going to be training some arms and back at the Super Gym, and today we're going to be training shoulders. So I'm going to hit these steps off, get about 3,000. Usually do it outside, but today obviously it's pissing down, so I'm not doing that. I've had brekkie, which is currently a big boy bagel. Shout out to the Kif, which is a seeded one as well, best type. So big bagel, which is just a standard bagel, by the way. It's not like the super bagel, it's just not bagel thins. 3 turkey rashers on there, 1 egg, some lightest filly for the spread, 2 crumpets with peanut butter, but we use powdered peanut butter mixed with a little bit of water, which makes it just like normal peanut butter, and yeah, basically cuts a lot of the fat out so I can have a bit more fat in different sauces. So I toss a bit of almonds in with me dinner, a bit more dark chocolate because I fucking love dark chocolate. Yeah, I'm gonna hit these steps off and then go get the haircut and then supplements. Just a little side note here, what I am doing is filming this full video on the new iPhone 15. So if you are wondering if the iPhone 15 is worth it, is the camera good, is the quality good, etc., I'm going to be doing this full video on the iPhone 15 before I send it over to my editor. So yeah, if you like the quality of this video, if you think it's cool, then get an iPhone 15. Apple, give me a discount. I'm trying to plug your fucking product. But this is me set up, as you can see, wires wrapped all over. But the good thing about it is, because it hasn't got the lightning adapter anymore, it's very easy to sort out in terms of plugging into your road mic and stuff like that. Obviously it's just USB-C to USB-C, which is road mic into the phone, road mic on the head. Yeah, right, we are on the way to get a trim, but I'm also going to try and set this up. Turn this around. Wallet, I think that's set up okay. A little bit of a drivey one, The road plugged in, ready to go. So we'll just have a bit of crack on the way to get the trim. So what I've been doing is trying to get a few sunbeds lately as well. So hopefully I'm looking a touch more tan than usual, because I've been looking very, very pale lately. I don't like it. And the sunbeds at my gym at Ultraflex are actually mad powerful. So I was told to do 3 minutes, and I thought, oh, a load of shite, I'll do 6. And then yeah, I just felt like I've been tossed into a cup of nettles for that night. So 3 minutes from now on it is. But we're in for a shoulder session today. Shoulder session consists of get in, do some side lateral raises, warm up, get the shoulder joint moving, and then we're in our presses. So we're going to be doing seated military press on the Smith machine, shoulder press with dumbbells, and then we're going to be doing side lateral raises, dumbbells, single arm, side lateral raises, cables, single arm, and then we're going to be doing some front raises with the straight bar, and then we're going on to front raises with the shoulder bar, then face pulls, and finishing off with some shrugs to build the traps, because we want traps that will trap some bears next time we get on stage, some big old naughty ones. So yeah, that's the shoulder day set up. Then we're going to be hitting 10 minutes cardio, because cardio stays in always, just for general fitness. If you think about it, keeping cardio in even during the off season is going to make sure that your general fitness is better. It's going to make sure that your output is slightly higher, so you can actually get more food in, which is great for me because I'm a greedy bastard and I'm always hungry. So it's good that I can get a bit more food in. Just 10 minutes on the Stairmaster or the elliptical strider or cross train or whatever you want to call it, and then get a little sunbed. That'll be the training wrapped up for the day, and then we'll come home and go through my supplement stack, what I take as a natural bodybuilder in the off season in the bulk to help progress as much as I possibly can. Now the thing is with supplements is a lot of people, especially beginners in the gym, will jump to the question of what supplements should I be taking. Now the way I see it is your supplements are like the equivalent of using V-Shell, Power Fuel, the good stuff, the expensive stuff, over your 95. If you're training, that's a beast that. Fucking M3s just went past. But if you're training, recovery and nutrition is terrible. It's like trying to put V-Shell Power Fuel into an old shit Y-Reg Micro or something and expecting it to perform like that M3 that's just went past. That would actually get the benefit out of using the extra pricey fuel. So if you're, I'm spailing on here, but if you're trying to supplement your way to a good physique rather than putting in the basics, you're not going to get anywhere. If you're relying on supplements to give you the progress, you're not going to get anywhere. Supplements are going to give you that 1%, that 2% looking advantage. The creatine, the beta-alanine, the obviously protein powder. It's a bit different with protein powder. It's just the supplement's not there to give you a better source of protein. It's just to make sure that you are actually hitting your protein intake, because obviously a lot of people struggle to do it through whole foods. It's a very cheap, very easy way to get your protein in. So I wouldn't really count that as the sort of supplements that I'm talking about, but more so your pre-workout, your creatine, your beta-alanine and stuff like that. That gives you that little bit of performance boost in the gym. You're not really going to see the effects of it if you're not getting everything else nailed down. Next stop is hairdressers, barbers, to get a trim off the boy, off my mate Joe Stoker. He has got his own barbers, hairdressers, whatever I want to call it. Opened it up recently, which is very cool, mate, so congratulations on that. And yeah, give me a solid trim today. The world needs saving. Gosh. Yeah, we're here. Time to get trim. Don't be complacent. This is your chance to rise. You're only getting braver. You're only getting braver with each and every stride. You're growing stronger. The dark is taking flight. So don't you falter, you'll overcome in time. Keep pressing onward, you've only gotta fight. Just smashed a naughty shoulder session, got a couple of progressions as well, so very happy there. But now supplement stack, we'll go into it. First off, the daily. So starting off with your standard vitamin C, get this in, it'll help stop you getting ill, boost your immune system, standard supplement. Next up, you got your Strong Joint Support Max, which I take. Now this is, as it says in the tin, for joint support. Again, I take this every single day. I don't want bad joints, I'm lifting weights a lot, so this is just completely beneficial for weightlifters. Your omega-3s, again, an absolute standard supplement. Get this in every day, especially if you're not eating a lot of oily fish, which I don't. I prep a lot and I don't like prepped fish. I don't like pre-cooked fish that I'm warming back up by eating cold. I get this in, it helps us out. Obviously, get my omega-3s in. Collagen, not as standard of a supplement as the ones that we just ran through there, but your collagen tablets. Collagen is the most abundant protein in the body. Good for your hair, nails, teeth, all that sort of stuff. So I take this. One look pretty. Next up is my complex multivitamin. I get this from bulk, but you can get your multivitamin from a lot of different places. I like the bulk stuff, I like the tin, but yeah, smells alright. All multivitamins stink for some reason. They don't smell very nice, but it's got 30 active ingredients in here, which again just help me hit all of my vitamin needs during the day, so I'm not lacking anything, because I do have a prep diet, which means I'm eating a lot of the same food a lot of the time. Next up, zinc and magnesium, especially for you boys. Make sure that this is a standard supplement in your daily intake. It's good for your testosterone levels, it's good for your sleep, it's good for your recovery. Get this in you. Now, that is my standard stack in terms of what I take every single day to keep me nice and healthy. Now going into more performance-based, more actually training-based stuff, we're going to start off the creatine. So we've got 2 creatines here because I just buy as much supplements all the time because I'm a supplement goblin. But the real reason we've got 2 creatines is because I take the basic every day, every training day now, and I take the normal standard creatine on rest days. This is because I've got the standard creatine at the back end of prep when I wanted to take basic out, because it's more than just a creatine. This HR Labs basic, this has got other stuff in. It's got your beta alanine in, as well as other things, electrolytes, and the rest of it. So I took this out at the back end of prep, substituted it in just standard creatine to take the other ingredients in the supplement out. But it's back in every single day, every single training day. So I'm getting the use out of this during rest day, just to keep your creatine stores up, which obviously will help you get those extra reps out, give you that bit more energy at the end of a set when otherwise you'd be quite fatigued. So creatine, get them in. Next up is my intra workout stack. This is again HR Labs. You got your carb up and your no code. Now your carb up, probably feel to work out what it is. It's fucking carbohydrates. It's quick acting carbohydrates into your bottle during your workout. So I think one serving of this is 28 grams of carbohydrates, and it's pretty much dextrin, gets into your system nice and quick, and it's just very easy to absorb during training. Make sure that you get that extra energy during the workout, towards the back end of your workout when you could be flagging a bit. So keeps you going. And your no code, not as easy to work out what it is by the name, but this is your essential amino acids. So this is good for muscle protein synthesis, again into your workout split, into your workout stack with your carb up. It's going to help build your muscle instead of letting it deteriorate. So when you're damaging your muscle you want it to repair, this is going to actively repair your muscle as you damage it during training. So that's my intra. Now on to the one that I've just introduced, actually, because I'm going into bulk. I'm trying to reduce food volume and keep it nice and healthy because we want our greens in. So we're going for ghost greens. Ghost greens, it's actually, I don't know if you've seen that there because the camera's trying to focus on me, so I'll try and get out the shot. Yeah, ghost greens, guava berry flavour. I've also got the lime flavour in the cupboard, but I'm working on the guava berry flavour right now, and it is fucking delicious. So if you're struggling to get your vegetables in, and your fruit actually, because this is more than greens, this is your greens and your reds. 30 servings, it's about 35 quid or something, so that's a month's worth there. Just easy, first thing in the morning, I just shake it up and have it in with me breakfast. So I'll have my breakfast, which is banging, and this, which again is very nice, and I'll wash down all of my supplements that I went through. And finally, this is my proteins, and again, I'm an absolute fucking goblin for buying supplements. Now I'll go through the reason why I've got so many, but we're going to start off with the one that is a sort of standalone protein. This is the Rapid Recovery. Hopefully that's coming into focus. Yep. Rapid Recovery from Unrivaled. Now this goes in after me workout every single time. It's glucose, so fast acting carbohydrates with protein. It's got other stuff in like leucine, creatine, HCl, and it just fucking tastes amazing. Chocolate biscuit flavour. There's another flavour, a strawberry one or raspberry, and that is nice as well, but I'm a chocolate man, so yeah, this is fucking lush. Bang it in every time after training. Now that's a sort of a standalone one, which is different to the other proteins that I'm going to go through, but the other proteins are Perform Whey Protein. Got the cinnamon donut flavour there. I want to try the jammy biscuit one though, so I'm going to get that next. We've got the Unrivaled Active Growth Formula, which again, protein, peanut salted caramel flavour, banging, very, very, very good protein. And we've also got an Applied Nutrition ISO protein. So go through the reason I've got these. ISO protein and the Perform I got during prep again, and because the active growth formula essentially has other stuff in, it's a very complex formula that is absolutely amazing for muscle growth and repair. But towards the back end of prep, we're basically trying to take as much variance out as possible in the diet to make sure we can have the best tight body composition that we possibly can on stage, which we did bring. So we subbed in the whey protein for the first prep, and then the second prep, just to get that extra carbohydrate out, we subbed in the ISO. So that's the reasons I've got all of these proteins. But what I'm going to do is actually work my way through them all before I buy any more, because I need to stop buying supplements that I've already got. So that's a note to myself. This one is Choco Peanut, but again, they're all very good proteins. The Choco Peanut, the ISO XP, you get your isolate protein. It's very low in carbohydrates. Probably the most protein dense protein source you can get in terms of powders, less than 1 gram of carb, and it's got 21.6 grams per serving in there of protein, so less than 100 calories a serving as well. So it's as much protein as you get. You've got the active growth formula again, as I said, absolutely amazing. Have a look at this online. It is being blended for, as it says, fucking growth. It's being blended for growth and repair. It's got fast releasing proteins, it's got slow releasing proteins, it's got a lot in there, so check that out. And we've got our Perform. Now, if you haven't heard of Perform, you've been living under a rock, because Perform has probably got the best tasting proteins on the market, and not just the best, but the biggest range of flavors that I've seen. But the only thing is, it's addictive because they've got so many fucking amazing tasting proteins. But this one, if you have oats and you have your protein in your oats, get this into the oats. It tastes fucking amazing. It's not great in a shake, I will admit. It's pretty bland in a shake, cinnamon donut flavor. But in oats, for your protein oats, fucking amazing. The flavor, it blends with the texture of oats so well. And it's not too overpowering for when you put your berries and your other stuff in there. That like it doesn't mix well. It mixes amazing with anything you put in there. So I always recommend this boy for sort of your everyday want to get fit, want to get in shape people, because it tastes unbelievable. It's a very good mix. It's not too expensive, and yeah, it always sits well with me in terms of digestion as well. Obviously, this is a level up in terms of quality, but you're also paying the quality price as well. And I'm going to be honest, it doesn't quite taste as nice as the Perform ways. So that is my supplement stack. As you can see, got all the fucking proteins and all of the intra workouts and all of the tablets and all of the rest of it. But that's what I'm currently taking. What I'm going to introduce is another HR lab supplement called Level Up, which is a electrolyte and hydration supplement to take during training to make sure that the muscles are hydrated fully, because hydrated muscles work the best. So I'm going to introduce that into my intra-workout stack as well, and I think that is it for what I'm going to introduce at the minute. If you are enjoying this content, please like, subscribe, toss a comment below if you want to see anything else. And next video up is going to be hitting the biggest gym in the UK, Super Gym in Liverpool. It's got the biggest dumbbell rack in the world, I think. Biggest dumbbell rack in the world. Going to be tossing some weights about in there on the next video. So stay tuned, toss a subscribe so you don't miss that. Like, comment anything you want to see, and I will catch you later.